Okay. Push Lebanon into the sea. We've got our agency. They're so secretive that they don't even have a logo. Oh, okay. Hey, look, all our troops from Lebanon are here. 12 divisions. Let's let them buy... You're all dog shit. You're all really bad. Sure, let's put you on the border with Israel. For this 17 stack. What do I even do with you? I've done this like badly. Let's fix this. You're still good. Let's just pull 5 of these infantry. I don't know exactly what we're going to have you do. Let's, like, prepare you for a naval invasion in case I want to send you somewhere. But I don't know where it is that I will send you. What happened to Jordan? We, Currently, the government has the possibility of integrating pan-Arab territories, so any armed conflict. Territory in question is that of the region of Jordan. Their leader has offered to help us integrate his own motherland into our country in exchange for us leaving our king Al-Hussein in his ruling position, without interfering in the monarchy of Jordan. By accepting these terms, our motherland will acquire new territories. It'll be another step towards the realization of the pan-Arab dream. So we're just letting the king of Jordan pretend that he's still king. Like, it's kind of like a German Empire situation where we're just pretending that, like, the king of Bavaria or whoever, he's still king of Bavaria. But, you know, we all know who's really king. And that is Mr. Saddam himself. Okay, more anti-terrorism, please. I mean, I guess we'll keep on doing the social programs. I mean, centralization to 84%. This will be done by, I think, the end of the year, if my math is not wrong. Are any of you, like, super cheap? Again, I don't really... I guess we could maybe get some motorized, but even then... We actually don't need it. What's our 15% attack bonus against Israel? Do you think Israel is going to be an actual problem? They have 9 to 33 divisions. They have a lot of... They have attack bonuses against us, which, I mean, that's not nice. I can tell you that much. But we should have... Does Israel have nukes? You know, let's just pretend that they don't. And hope for the best. Soviet Union has declared war on the Croatian Republic. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. I don't know why it took them this long. How many more focuses do we have to do, right? So we have Scum in the Earth, more support, which we honestly don't need. Just in case, with Mr. Oppenheimer here. Okay, so it'll be a few months. You know, we have a few 35-day focuses to kind of get through. Let's send you to go spy in Tel Aviv. Find out what you can. Okay, push Lebanon to the sea. Scum of the earth. And we'll just walk into Beirut. You know, it shouldn't be a problem. And look at us. We are so good. Have you guys in northern Israel. We'll have you guys in the south. And we'll just kind of go for it, man. I mean, again, we still have to wait a few months. But we'll get there. This just keeps failing. I don't know if it's supposed to be failing or not. But it is consistently failing. Well, yeah, look, I know there's terrorism, okay? Negative 50% stability due to forced draft. We don't need it, but I think we have to take it. 100 free planes. More railroads. So what do you actually do? No matter how much we prepare, no matter how long we train for this war, Israel holds one key advantage over us regardless. The power of the atom. No matter how much they deny the truth that they know this truth, they know it to be true. They hold multiple nuclear warheads in our arsenal of destruction, which they will not hesitate to use against us in the event of a war. In order to counter this, we must make a presentation of strength to show our might, just how far we've come in our conquest. So we need to develop our own nuclear weapons, you know? It turned out that, you know, the U.S. Intelligence Agency and Dick Cheney, they were wrong about Iraq in our timeline. They just had to wait like an extra 3 years, and then they would have been correct. So yeah, let's go for the nuclear weapons first. That does seem important. 2 slots available. Let's go for better construction speed, as well as, you know what? Even more resource gain. We're going to produce like 7,000 oil a day. I mean, we're basically monopolizing all oil production in the world, right? Hey, centralization being complete. This automatically jumps up to 65%. Or does it set our... Does this go up to 65? I think it's this. According to our recent reports, local governments across the UAR have started to become more loyal to the center government. With a unified Arab identity slowly forming as well, it's safe to say that our centralization efforts have, that we've envisioned when the UAR was first declared has been officially reached. 150 political power, 50% stability, and immediately there's another terrorism attack. Now, unfortunately, there is still this negative 17%, which I have no idea how we are going to fix. Because none of these increase this number. Oh yeah, we still have our where's that focus for? It's over here, the crisis. You know what? We probably should fix this as well. Do I do that before or after invading Israel? I'm not too sure. Does this bypass on the supply lines? But that requires you to be at... Okay, no, we have to be at peace for this to bypass. Okay, I see. So I think we rush our war towards Israel, and then we will then try to fix the economy, okay? That's how I see it right now. Bombing Tel Aviv is way more important than trying to fix our economic situation. We have not integrated a single province yet. What's their compliance at? 1%? that's not great. That's not great. Resistant target at 27. Low stability is at 7%. Is 62% low stability? Connect our supply lines. Let's try to get our own nuclear weapons. Time to do a rocket and fire me at Tel Aviv. That is, I mean, if you want to take a flight right out of Baghdad, I will strap you to a rocket. I mean, if you're really ready for it. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, as soon as you invade Israel, there's just an event that they nuke Baghdad and you die, and then it's just game over? I mean, again, I'm feeling confident. Not about this negative 17.5%. I don't think we can fix it at all. Like, I don't think that's happening. Oh, we have... You know, let's build a nuclear research. Actually, no, it says it's in progress. This doesn't actually do anything. If that's the case, let's build some radar stations around Israel. Help our aircraft in some capacity. Civil discontent -1. Hey, our transports are ready though. Sure, we'll even get the 1990 Corvette hull. Our political power gain is so bad. How do we get rid of civil discontent? Weekly stability -0.5. More support for democracy. Oh, because this is due to the economic crash. Oh my god! United Arab Republics has tested nuclear bomb. The Israeli government has been sabotaging the Iraqi nuclear program for years, fearing they might use their nuclear arsenal on them. But it appears that they weren't able to stop them. Today, multiple nuclear shockwaves shattered across the Arabian Peninsula, with many fearing an imminent nuclear holocaust. However, Saddam Hussein announced that the shockwaves were created by a recent nuclear bomb test, and the country is now in the possession of several nuclear warheads. The world now live in fear that Saddam is using warheads against Israel, and tensions between the two countries are rising every single day. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any nuclear reactors, but way more important than this shit is nuclear reactors. 30,000 points. We'll build one here because that's our highest. How long will this take? June 9th. Honestly, half a year is not that bad. Now, unfortunately, in control of several nuclear bombs is a bluff. I have 0. But that's okay. How would they know? How would they know? They won't know. By the way, how's the war in Asia going? Is there a possibility for me to back aside yet? Okay, so the same thing that happened last time. Which is now that South Korea is going to win the war. They're backing so many different allies. Do you know what? Sure, let's back South Korea. Because I do think that they're going to win. Again, same reason that, you know, they won last time. Is how many troops did China and North Korea throw at South Korea? 1 million, no, yeah. 1.54 million for North Korea is an insane number. But yeah, the same thing happened. They just threw all their troops at the problem, and then it didn't end up working out for them. Why is India so blue? I don't know. It just happened. For some reason, the communist India uprising was a bright blue. I think it has something to do with how the Civil War mechanic in Hoi 4 chooses colors. I don't know if it's like completely random or what. They didn't choose a good one. It did not choose a pleasant one on the eyes. I can tell you that much. You know, let's get these guys preparing naval invasion. I guess we'll just invade Alexandria. They are once again called Egypt. They are no longer the United Arab Republic. Maybe I should actually try to get rid of civil discontent. When does that get away here? Is it like near the bottom? Probably. But I think that's, again, we'll worry about that after we cross into Israel. Okay, there's our forced draft, which I didn't need to do. It's just a negative 50% stability for no reason whatsoever. By the way, I have noticed that our overall stability is at 65. Wait, did that set our baseline to 65? We can't actually go below 65? Because the negative 17.5% doesn't do anything anymore. Right? Like, we're now several months. Yeah, it doesn't even go down anymore. I mean, I'm happy about that, for sure. I'm happy we got our centralization done. But yeah, we don't even get terrorist attacks anymore. I don't know how we would make that higher. But I'm glad. I'm glad we're no longer being bombed. You know, that does help us. Now, centralization doesn't do anything anymore. Because we're already at 100%, so there's no reason to click the button. How long? I mean, okay, it does look like South Korea is making a little bit of a comeback. Are you getting any volunteers? No. Who's this? Oh, Thailand. Okay. Got the Balkans, People Republic. What's your plan right now? Because if I was the Soviet Union, I would just invade China at this moment. You know, if you're going to do it eventually, you might as well do it now. I think that makes sense. But I would do it. Ready the Air Force. We're going to invade. Yeah, 35 days. Has USSR conquered the separatists? Yeah, they've already done their, you know, retake Eastern Europe. This morning, the Socialist Republic of Vietnam has announced forefront establishment of Southeast Asia Mutual Economic Assistance Organization. CMEOW. Fantastic. Well, you guys can have fun down there with your CMEOWs. Not really concerns me too much, I would say. I don't think that the UAE is in Southeast Asia. At least not yet. Maybe one day. You know, we'll see how the tectonic plates shift going into the future. By the way, how is this going? You're also not really doing anything at all, which is fine. Do we even take Scum of the Earth? Is there a reason to get the attack bonus against Israel? Because, like, I mean, we have more troops than they do. And just having bigger numbers typically, I think, means that you win. Yeah, we'll go globalized economy. I don't think there's any reason to go autarky right now. We'll get that going. In 42 days, did we not? Allows nuclear bombs, yes. Nuclear bombs will now also damage units within its radius. Fantastic. It would be funny if they capture Baghdad. Like, why are you putting negative sentiment into my chat? Just let me win. Okay? We got modern building codes. Don't think we need you. Don't think we need you. Anything else we can really get? 2005 support equipment? Sounds great to me. Sounds great to me. It's funnier if you lose. There's so many haters in the world. And I've not done anything to garner this level of hatred. This level of vitriol. Okay, we don't care about supply lines. And I don't care about sabotage. Let's just go for the crisis. We'll get our stability bonus here. And the 5th Arab-Israeli War. The Israeli defense minister has reported multiple airstrikes and bombings across Israel, with columns of Iraqi armored divisions crossing into Israel. It was now evidently a war between Iraq and Israel. This war has been one that both sides have been preparing for, with Iraq dominating Middle Eastern politics and Israel preparing for the defense of their nation against Iraqi aggression. Saddam Hussein has proudly announced his final crusade against Zionism, claiming that for the destruction of the Israeli state and the mobilizing of tens of thousands for the war. Despite his denials of genocide, many foreign experts predict that an Iraqi victory will enable Saddam to heavily persecute and possibly deport many of the 4 million Jews populating the country. Already, this war is painting itself out to be a destructive one, with heavy bombings in civilian and military areas. So if I just like click all, go to, you know, just like you guys click here, go towards Gaza City. You go here. You're technically in Palestine. And Palestine is a puppet, so we're going to have to declare war on Palestine too. Just to move in a little bit easier. You go to here to try to get like an encirclement, and I think we just walk into the country. Because I don't know if they were on training or what the hell it was that they were doing, but I mean, we just... What were they doing in 1967, man? Like, look how easy this shit is. I simply would have won the war. We'll even take back the Golan Heights. It took 5 times? Come on, guys. You could have done this a little bit better. 6 days. Fantastic. Okay, we'll put you on the border with Egypt. We'll put you just hanging out back here for now. Get these guys ready for naval invasion. Too bad Nasser didn't play Hoi 4. Exactly. If he did... Soviet Union is going to war on China. Okay, see, I'm glad that at least somebody's listening to me, right? So what's the next focus here, then? Nasser avenged. A locked decision to invade Arab nations. What is this song? Sino-Soviet War. A historical conflict of great dimensions. Since the Second World War has broken out, which sees the protagonists of two of the world's greatest powers, the USSR and the PRC. For many years now, due to major reforms made by the Chinese government and relations between the two nations practically abandoned, war seemed almost impossible to avoid. Unleashed by Soviet wrath, the forceful imposed itself as the dominant Asian power and established once and for all the death of Chinese revisionism by the Soviet hand. Are you still fighting in Korea as well? Oh yeah, like China's fucked. It's never been more over if you are a China enjoyer. Okay, so we got the Palestine Provisional Authority. We got Rakid Salim in charge here. Now they still got the oil shortage. Do I have an oil shortage as well? I mean, I'm the oil producer, so everybody should be like my friend, right? That would make sense. But I'm not too sure. We got the crisis. I mean, we might as well do NASA Revenged. At long last, after all the wars, after all the sacrifices, all the lives lost in pursuit of the grand victory, it is here. And we shall cherish its eternal victory for as long as our state lives. Our forefathers have been avenged, our brothers hail our victory, our people back home cheer in the streets, and our image has been emboldened for all of those to see and to cheer. Let's go. How long is the war? It was 6 days. At least that's what yeah, I think it was 6 days. Which means seems pretty good to me. We get these guys ready for an invasion into Egypt. Because I'm assuming, because this gives us the ability to invade Arab nations. And I'm assuming, what the hell's going on down here? Ethiopia, you've been fucking going crazy. What the hell? My goodness. Well then. But I'm assuming we can invade Egypt, Sudan, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, maybe Morocco. I don't know how many of these countries are considered Arab. But I will be invading every single one of them. Oh, we can immediately integrate Palestine and the Golan Heights. The U.S. gets more manpower. The Tel Aviv trials, sure, why not? 15 days. Thai Civil War, we're not going to worry about that too much. So did we get like a Casus Belli? Oh no, we haven't done we haven't finished the focus yet. We gotta wait. There we go. Baathism forever. It is unbelievable. Who could have thought that the Arab states divided by the imperialists after betraying the opportunist Arab kings were to ever break their chains? But it is done. Under Saddam Hussein's neo-Baathist doctrine, and the genius of our generals, we have triumphed over the people who wanted to keep the Arab world divided for their own interest. They saw Arabs as nothing but people to exploit. The Zionist forces defeated all of these have been proven wrong. The United Arab Republic is ever stronger, with an ever-increasing living standard, with a strong command economy to guide it. The future for Arabs are bright. It was Saddam that brought stability to our country, but it was the political theory of neo-Baathism that secured our future. Excerpt from a 5th grade history book. Oh, is it over? 15% sensibility, plus 15 political power. Okay, so there's no more actual events, but we can now invade everybody. Excellent. I don't... Oh, is he got new portraits? No, I don't want my Saddam Hussein to get old. No. Okay, so let's go with, talk to the public. I mean, I would prefer... I mean, our stability is actually pretty good. Organized crackdowns, public policing. You know what? We've experienced such great victories and such great richness. We'll talk to the public. I'll be nice to them. But let's see. So 50 political power. Let's invade Egypt. Can I invade multiple people at once? We can also now integrate these people as well. We need so much political power for this stuff, though, huh? Okay, so we get more cores, which is nice. Let's first invade Egypt. Qatar and Bahrain, I think we can wait a little bit longer on that. We get what? We're actually losing political power. Fantastic. I'm assuming we can't invade. We can't invade any of you because you're already dead. Wait, is it just Egypt? Maybe these other countries in North Africa don't actually count against for the invasion. I guess we'll integrate the Golan Heights as well then. You know, while we're here. Naval invasion still ready to go. We'll go for convoy escort in the region. And I'm feeling pretty good. And we actually finished way faster than I thought we would. I thought we would have to be here for like 2 or 3 hours, but we've actually finished way ahead of schedule. So yeah, like I think as soon as we're done this, we'll probably jump in and do some TNO. which I think will be a grand old time. Let's build some civilian factory just kind of wherever. We're going to slowly start producing our nuclear weapons, which I'm not even too sure when. Be ready in 365 days. And by that, I mean 635 days. I can read. The Tel Aviv trials. Thousands of police officers, with the help of the military, have located and captured multiple Israeli officials to stand trial. Their crimes cannot be underestimated enough, with all of the officials ranging from low-level bureaucrats to local governors and military commanders. They each played a part in the illegal Zionist occupation of Palestine. Of course, the judges didn't change their stance on the issue, even when the Zionist defendants claimed that they had no part of any crime. The trials finally ended after 2 weeks, and with all the defendants being sentenced to death on multiple counts of war crimes and crimes against humanity. 150 political power. Is Tel Aviv renamed now? No, it's not. But we won't... Oh, yeah, got more political power as well. Fantastic. Let's integrate Saudi Arabia first. I think that seems pretty good. Or maybe more countries will unlock as we invade further into, Egypt. Okay, Japan has defeated China. That is not a surprise. I mean, the Soviet Union is also going to win against China. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind about that at all. But I mean, I guess once we're done dealing with the crisis, it actually might end early due to China. I guess, no, China's still at war. Okay, so we've got our extra factories, which is great. You guys can invade. We'll do the naval invasion as well. Oh, we have to call Palestine into the war, of course, of course. Yeah, no, he's gotten a little old. He's gotten a little elderly. Your chat message has been withheld. Reasons: bullying. Now we'll allow the term MFer into the chat. I think that seems okay. I don't think bullying Saddam Hussein is really going to be a bannable offense. I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to push our way into Alexandria. You guys have been pushed out. Fantastic. Our troops have landed. Go straight to Cairo, please and thank you. I mean, again, this war should be over pretty fast. Let's integrate... I guess this would be Yemen. Actually, are you still cores? What are you cores of? The Zaharan Republic. Okay, that's not really what I care about. Sure, let's integrate the UAE. We'll get that going as well. We're about to cross into the Suez. Korea has been unified. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do we even need... I guess we can build more fighters. More fighters, more actually, not transport planes. We can build everything else to the maximum. Because planes, I think, are pretty neato. I'm not going to say no to that. Can you actually just walk into this province, please, and thank you? Then we need to go take... What's your current capital? Down here in Luxor? Okay, you have way more troops in the... How many troops did you have in the south? Looks like you had, like, all of your units down there, and I don't know why. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. We defeated Egypt. Okay, it doesn't look like that allows us to invade, Libya or Sudan. So, I guess we'll put you guys on the border with Qatar. We'll put you guys on the border with Bahrain. Let's just say I'm not too concerned about Qatar and Bahrain posing any reasonable threat to us. Egypt has also only cost 100 political power, which is, I would say, insanely cheap. You know what I'm actually going to do? Just give me, like, 100 political power, just so I can invade Bahrain and Qatar and not have to worry, and not have to wait too long for no reason. For U5, I don't know where to place you. To be quite honest, I guess we'll put you on the border with, like, Sudan, because I'm not too worried about them invading us. Afterwards, we'll put you on the border with Turkey, and I will put you on the border with the Soviet Union. I think that would make sense, as, like, who would be the largest threats to our power base. But even then, I'm not super concerned. Just give me all the political power. Why wait, right? We're We're not going to be here for too much longer. Compensate the public, liquidate assets. But I hope everybody's had a great time watching our little campaign here. It's always nice to get like a campaign that doesn't take too long, you know? Like, this is what, 4 hours? We probably could have done this last time, but you know, it did get a little late. It's always nice to actually finish a series. I think it's been a while since we've actually finished a campaign. Even when we did Kaiserreich Russia, we didn't actually finish it. Not really. They actually don't have any troops. I almost feel kind of bad invading them. Like they stood actually no chance. Like it's honestly never been more over for them. But yeah, we're gonna get all these guys integrated. Make sure that you guys have split into 2 armies. Like, I mean, I guess we'll wait like a little bit longer. Again, we'll just get all these guys integrated. We'll kind of see how powerful we are at that point. How's the Thai Civil War looking? I don't know. It's actually like incredibly messy. It's Iran a puppet? Yeah, we puppeted them a long time ago. Uprising East Turkestan. I mean, okay, you're at war with the PRC, but you're just kind of like stuck. I'm not too sure what exactly you're going to do. I don't even know how like you're even still alive, to be quite honest. I thought that, you know, this war would have been over a long time ago. But I had fun. We'll definitely jump back into this mod at some point later. Oh, we can build a nuclear warhead. At some point later, I'm not too sure exactly when that will be. Maybe if there's a new update. I think that could be fun. Okay, so I think China's kicked the bucket. East Turkestan immediately got made into a Soviet puppet state. Let's see, you got Manchuria. Honestly, that's a pretty sweet flag. We've got a new Chinese Socialist Federal, the Chinese Socialist Federative Republic of Councils. Not the greatest name, I would say. That's fine. Construction of the Yalu-Tumen line. Imagine being Taiwan right now. Like, you think Taiwan's in like a safer position or a less safe position? Because now China is backed by the Soviet Union, so like they've gotten a lot more powerful. You know, when you think about it. What's up with Manchuria? That's just like its own puppet state, you know. They got Sergei Shoigu in there. Little military, military council. Let's take a look. Cold War. Are we still in the Soviet? No, we're not kind of like doing our own thing, which I think is nice. They got trade partners, road to recovery. I mean, the Soviet bloc, I would say it's looking pretty good. You know, the Soviet Union, India, and China. And of course, you know, whatever the fuck is going on over here in Africa. You know, by the way, South Africa, they are still an apartheid state in this mod. This has to be an absolute hellhole to live in. That's okay. I mean, we also have, like, you know, Nepal is socialist. India is socialist. Like, ideological as well. Like, the world is extremely red. You know? It's all even like Iran is socialist. Like who isn't socialist anymore, man? It's a worldwide phenomenon. Are you going to invade America next? Like what's your plan, Soviet Union? I mean, I guess eventually they will. The Red Bear's awoken, the world will see its might. Okay. Either the United States is a puppet or the French Republic is a puppet. America, like, literally is not... I know America doesn't really have a focus tree. Like, they've got, like, a little baby tree. Oh, God, they make... Oh, God, they like the Dick Cheney. Oh, no! Everybody panic! Everyone take cover. Okay, well, let's finish with our final focus here. Build another nuclear warhead, because why not? And, you know, we've integrated everything. I mean, actually, it's funny, we haven't integrated any of the early territories we took. We've integrated most other places. But compliant, why are you at 0%? Ali Hassan Al, okay, is it just one of our ministers? Yeah, I was supposed to change you out forever ago. Whoopsie, that's entirely my bad. Entirely my bad. But anyways, also, we should... let me just do T-debug. What's your tag? T-debug. Yeah, annex, PAL, just to make our name look a little bit nicer. And I would say that's a pretty good looking Air Republic, if I do say so myself. But I will say, with that, this is going to be a good time for us to end this playthrough. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.